All right, guys, good morning and welcome back to the stream, everyone. It's Friday, January 15th and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, 8:59, so pretty close. If you're watching this on playback, I just want a quick little reminder. All the trade stamps timestamps are in the video description below. We're always highlighting the most important moments of the stream. Today, a little bit of a disaster here on my end. I kind of stopped myself out on trading. We didn't really have that many good opportunities today, and I was getting way too aggressive on tickers. So you can see here on CHRA, I'm down 646. On OBSV, I'm down 85. So that's a little bit unfortunate. We do have a new ticker, AVGR, popping up here. I was thinking, I'm right on the break even. So my average position size this month is right around $7,000. So I'm just kind of on the fence of that. So I was thinking, I don't want to trade these two tickers anymore. I'm clearly on the wrong side of the fence on both of them. You could see CHRA had all these failed breakouts. I don't know why, but I was trading a lot of these breakouts and I was getting crushed every single time. And then I think two of them I tried to buy in anticipation, buy early, and somehow I still got caught off. So that was CHRA, which could have been our lead gapper. And then we had what was the other ticker? OBSV. We'll talk a little bit more about the catalyst on these tickers in a second. But this ticker, I kind of came a little bit late on this one. No, actually that's not true. I traded it right here. I traded this breakout. I actually bought the pullback here at like 52, looking for that continuation. But then it smacked red here, and I got shaken out just before it runs 8%. So it's like one of those days where I'm a little bit on the wrong side of the trading alley here, which is a little bit stressful. And then to make matters even worse, I was kind of like, okay, I'm stopped out for the day, so I'm not going to keep trading, which is the correct and thing to do. But then always, like, if there's a perfect opportunity, you want to take advantage of that. Small size, see if you can get above your max stop for the day. And instead of doing it, I was like, I'm just going to do a mock trade. I would have bought right here. This is finally the one pullback that would have worked today. And this one runs up 20%. So it's like the one time I don't do it, that was the one that popped to the upside, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So it's definitely one of those days where you try, you step up to the plate, and unfortunately today I'm getting burnt a little bit. So like I said, I'm not going to trade the two tickers I'm down on. I might try to do one trade to see if I'm in the flow a little bit with AVG. If I'm not, then I'm going to just wrap up from there. Otherwise, we're going to be talking about swing trades today primarily, and then I'll probably go ahead and wrap up early. My throat still hurts a little bit, so I don't want to talk too much. So wrapping up early is definitely a good idea regardless. So let's keep watching AVGR right here, because this one's looking like possibly it's going to set up a good spot. 20 million float. This one definitely has good opportunity. USA oil and gas refining, carbon zero production plants, catalyst. Don't see this dipping below this area. I could see, right now it's really nice 5-minute setup here. I'm going to be very conservative the way I trade this one. I'm only going to be trading, really ideal setups. That's why I didn't trade this pullback here. This retest is a typical trade I'd usually take. It's a backside move though, so risk reward is always a little tight on AVGR on these kind of setups. So that's why I didn't trade this one just now. Yes, we still have choppy internet. By the way, guys, Friday. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's watch AVGR right now. Could be a good setup. Watching at 66. Can we break 66? 66 breaks. I'd probably consider trading this one. What I was just about to say is their markets are closed on Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day. Big AVGR, gotta give it that. I don't really see it pulling back much more than this. It might get closer to VWAP, but usually the second move down is a little bit more stable. So let's see how it holds here. Maybe it'll test 63 or so. I'm not sure how much lower it's gonna get from there. Oh yeah, so it's definitely holding this area, but I'm not buying yet. I really only want to be trading stocks trending to the upside at the moment. AVGR possibly breaking back above. This will be interesting to follow up on it. CHRA actually for the first time now trending back above the 9 EMA. I'm not sure how well it's going to hold. I'm a little bit nervous on it. I probably won't trade it. Most likely I won't. SENS. Great movement on this ticker out of the gates again, or not out of the gates. Since we started the stream, I was like, wait, what did we just start? Nice little flag pattern possibly setting up. All right. So a quick little recap here. We got another 23 minutes before the market opens. I did a little bit of trading, actually quite a bit of trading, CHRA and OBSV. These two tickers just did not work out for me. I was getting quite aggressive on both of them, and constantly I was getting stuck in a fake out, so that's why I'm down here. I'm pretty much at my max stop loss for the day. I'm like right on the fence, so if I see another ticker besides these two kind of making some moves in the right direction, I would like to maybe trade that, but we'll see. Really played from ear. Most likely, and there's a good chance I'm done trading now, but if we get another good setup, then I will get aggressive. I originally saw this move here, and I was hesitant to trade because I was near my max stop or at my max stop, and then I didn't trade this one. So that was the one time today trading the breakout would have worked. Unfortunately, I've been getting snagged here today trading breakouts, so that's why I'm in the current position. We'll review our swing trades primarily today, as we'll have a little bit more time for that today, especially if I stop trading. Other than that, we got our new internet provider actually on Wednesday. It's actually going to be a Wednesday, not Thursday. Tuesday. So we're going to have our second ISP, internet service provider. That shall fix the lag, hopefully, because it's been a rough week here with the lag. It's not fun. And but still, big thanks for you guys, going through this with me. It's been a heck of a roller coaster with this choppy internet here in Berlin at the moment. It's a bit stressful, but that's live for you. It is what it is. In terms of how I'm feeling, My throat still hurts a little bit, so I do want to reduce the amount of talking because it goes into my ear the more I talk. And then I'm doing a little bit of a fast today, hopefully a little bit of body detox. So I'm going to eat dinner after the stream, and that'll be about a 24-hour fast. And yeah, I mean, calm and collected. There's not much else we can do today besides, you know, looking for good setups, and if nothing comes, then we trade nothing more. Other than that, we'll be talking about swing trades, so it should be kind of an interesting, different little day here. And don't forget, guys, like I said earlier, Monday, Martin Luther King Day, so the markets are closed. Actually, why don't they show that? They should be showing that. I'm not sure why they don't. If we click on it. So yeah, Monday's the 18th. So yeah, markets are closed on Monday. I'm not sure why. They probably didn't show it on Google because it's already too close, so they just went ahead and skipped it. Other than that, nothing I would say super new going on. All still kind of same situations. This is definitely something diving into a little bit more, the 1.9 billion stimulus package that Biden has kind of ready to go once he goes in office, which is quite soon. Was that the 21st? I'm going to check that again. I think I spelled inaugurated super wrong. Yeah, the 20th. So that is... So on Wednesday. Wow, Wednesday's a busy day. We're going to have a new internet. Biden gets inaugurated. I guess that's definitely more important than us getting new internet, but still. So Wednesday. I think that's everything that I really found that we should be talking about or worth focusing on. Okay, so let's get back here to the market. We got another pretty much 17 minutes here before the market opens. So, you know, calm and collected. We'll just keep watching it. If we see another good setup on AVGR or whatnot, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'll be done unless, you know, we see another ticker kind of popping up on our screens. SENS is maybe something worth considering as well. Making a bit of a flag pattern here, but this looks like it's about to crack, and then I don't know, maybe finding some support. It could be a little bit of a reversal. Maybe SENS is going to give us a nice crack into the market open. We'll see what happens. Michael's been holding MTX for 30 minutes. That's a crazy long time. Wow, this one's been a bit of a chop fest, huh? AVGR picking up a little bit of steam. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit 1.8 really soon here. I'm not sure if it's going to break it much. We have a former shoulder here at 1.8, 181 almost. So let's see how far it goes. Nice bit of a rounded bottom there on AVGR. It's solid uptrend here. Nasty daily, but we're used to that. Next major zone on this would be right around here at 2.5. 225 as well. So all areas to kind of be watching. Don't forget, if you are new and you're wondering what our watch list is here today, we have it in that first pinned comment in the video description below, guys. So that's a quick little access to our watch list. And here you can see all the tickers that we're looking at today with the catalyst. You know what? I didn't update it yet. Needs to refresh this. There's a few things missing here. Okay, there we go. CHRA is having a really tough time. Most likely, actually, I'm pretty much 100% not going to be trading CHRA today, I believe, unless there's like a mind-blowingly good setup. But I don't see myself trading this one because I've been getting shaken around on that one enough. OBSV is actually kind of forming a little bit of a rounded bottom in a way. Bottom, I should say, more than anything. Could be a nice little quick open, but I don't know. Also a little bit skeptical on how I've been trading this one. AVGR trying to break that 1.8. That's the big zone. Needs to break it back above. Gain some momentum here again. Michael saying AMTX is back. Oh yeah, nice move. Looks like it was paid off to hold it. All right, I'm gonna fill up my tea. I'll be right back, and then we'll be getting started here. Well, we got another 12 minutes, so we got plenty of time. Nice. AVGR here. It's going, pumping a little bit. Good to see that. 5 minute, a little bit overextended, but can easily keep ripping here. Last run was about 32%. This run right now we're at 12. If we do possibly move to that next major resistance around 20, that would be about a 30% rally. New all-time high here. Looking pretty good. Good momentum here on this one. 8.5 minutes before the market opens. Decent, rate of change on this ticker. 20 million float, 80 million market cap, USA oil and gas refining and marketing company, US patent awarded and exclusively licensed to this company, enabling launch of carbon zero production plants. Sounds very good. So I've been on a multi-day runner here. It's up quite a bit. I mean, we're getting very close to 10x. Wow, boys, I like that. Says no way your feed is more important than Biden. That's funny. We are saying Biden's inauguration on the 20th is right. That's a Wednesday. And Wednesday is also the day we're going to get our new ISP, internet service provider. So that should fix the lag. We'll have both ISPs, and then we'll have a load balancer. Well, not really load balancer, something that reroutes to the best connection at the time. So we'll have a plan B in place for the stream, which is pretty nice. Nice second move there on AVGR. This is what we're looking for. Possible move to 2. I usually don't trade it this time. I feel like if I wasn't super red today, I probably would be trading this one. I'd be getting more aggressive here. I'm not like crazy about some of the setups I'm seeing. That's probably why I'm not getting more aggressive. So I'm just kind of, sitting and watching at this point. Buyers are definitely here. This is a strong ticker right now. This is going to be really interesting to see how this one performs at the open. Got another 6 minutes to go. Feels like a lifetime today, honestly. Like when you're a little bit, not allowed to trade or can't trade or whatever, watching the ticker sometimes, feels like an eternity because you're just like, oh, I can't wait to trade. It's a bit of a mindset you don't really want to get into. I think out of the gate for sure, AVGR is the most interesting at this point. CHRA, it's okay. It had a really run and it's holding its highs okay. You got to give it that. So I wouldn't be surprised if it started a second leg at one point. So it's like a ticker I would like to start trading. I just have already fumbled so much on it. Trading too aggressively. I didn't make the pivot, which is really unfortunate, not trading aggressively on CHRA when it didn't prove to have breakouts. Usually I make the pivot. Today, you know, at the end of the week, sometimes you get a little bit sloppy, and I've definitely noticed that here. Mike was wondering, he has some swing trades. Should I sell now pre-market or should I hold into the open? And I said it really depends what the risk reward is, right? If it's a 1-to-1 risk reward, maybe not. But if there's good upside and there's decent support below, why not wait for a good rip to the upside, you know? So I'd be looking for a 1.5 or greater risk reward. AVGR, what a move here, huh? This will get really interesting at the market open. I got 3,000 shares ready to go on it. Like I said, not going to go full size just because I'm quite red. So if I can wiggle my way into green a little bit, below 10% of my average position size, or above that, then I'll get more aggressive again. Otherwise, either no trading or I'll stop there. Yeah, the market is down around 2% today. No, sorry about that. I was looking at what was I just looking at? I don't know. Eyes playing tricks with me. 0.42% right now, the SPY, which, is in a nice trend to the upside, hitting new highs at the moment. So pretty good. Bitcoin had a little bit of a pullback. It's been quite volatile lately. Maybe it's setting up more of a bull flag setup. Who knows? Let's go back here and get ready for the market open, guys. Don't forget to change time of force. I will be watching AVGR mostly, but not sure if I'll be doing any trading. And well, we'll be talking about swing trade soon. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Calm, collected, and reflective. Remember, daily chart on AVGR is pretty rough, but at the same time, we do have decent upside potential. We are trending above the 180-day moving average. We do have good high relative volume today. There's good potential here for sure. Room to run till 2.5, I would probably argue, before major resistance comes in, but we have to break that 2 first. So we'll see what happens. $30 seconds, guys. See what kind of sell-off this has. Might just pull right back up and break past 2. I don't know. So far, decent selling volume. Well, 181 held. Big volume came through there. Can we rip past the 9 EMA? Here we go. Nope. Oh man, never my favorite time to be trading right now. So pause off for me. I'm just watching and seeing. I would like a better 5-minute entry. Right now it's a bit choppy in my eyes. You know, it's a bit of a lottery ticket. Five-minute does look okay. Let's quickly browse the other tickers. CHRA did find a little bit of a low here. 7% move, really nice. This could easily be a good entry right here back at 5 and look for a continuation. AVGR selling off again. Down almost 8%. VWAP is 8% down from the open, so let's see if it goes down to VWAP and holds. Show me the Ripski. I hope we see some. OBSV popping up as well. We're down about 6% from the open. This might go into the 60s. Could be a trading opportunity there. Could easily bounce here, touching VWAP, big support. Great reversal zone in theory. Cracking VWAP slightly, but sometimes it just digs into it a little bit more before the bounce. Still not trading because I'm only looking for the best setups right now after being down a little bit this morning. Got to give it to it. AVGR looks pretty healthy here at 169. Might try a small size if we can get a quick fill again at 169. Removed my limit order. Nice, nice, nice. Good 3% pop there. Well, there we go. A little bit healthier now. CHRA looking super unhealthy. Good thing I'm not trading this one anymore. I probably fumbled. BlackBerry actually making some of the biggest moves today. The company announced it was selling patents to Huawei. Like 70 something patents. It was kind of an insane amount. BlackBerry's had the most amazing recovery, up around 300+% now from that low. Just absolutely mind-blowing. Great recovery there. It's really not looking too hot of a day. Yesterday wasn't a great day either. It was not a good trading day until, after we traditionally would be ending the stream around 11. That's really when things started popping up a little bit nicer. I don't really see a reason to rush into anything right now. AVGR down pretty much exactly 10% from the open. I think it hit 163 just now. Nice, Michael. That's absolutely amazing. You're up when I'm down right now. Oh boy. AMTX had a phenomenal bounce there off the lows. CCIV being called out. This one's dipping a little bit. Dipping a little harder than I would like. I was kind of hoping that we might be able to close this one for a bit of a profit. First major pullback here. It's had a lot of sell volume. I might actually go ahead and manage this position here. We'll put it at 69, and then goal of this one is to buy it back. That was always the original goal. So I was hoping we could maybe sell it into a big spike today or tomorrow in the market, or not tomorrow, Tuesday. BlackBerry, Sebastian, is definitely part of the gappers right here. You can see it trading about $275 million so far. %3 bounce on AVGR. Yeah, it's just not a really good day today. CHRA found a little bit of support around 475. This is actually not a bad area to find support. This one technically is only down about 3.5% from the market open. I think CHRA, as much as I don't want to trade it, has great potential if it holds this high. If it keeps selling off, obviously, then it's dead. To me, it's already a little bit dead because it's already had so many failed breakouts, and I don't like to trade stocks with that many failed breakouts. But at the same time, it could be finding support. It doesn't look like it, though. It looks like it's going to crack this area, but OBSV kind of popping here. This could actually be, it had pretty much a quadruple bottom. Even more than that. What's 5 times bottom? What's that? What is that? What's after quadruple? Pentunal? I have no idea. CHRA just cracked. OBSV. This was a hot one. A little bit trickier to trade. Not the nicest rate of change, but interesting opportunity. Switzerland Biotech, 38 million float. Latest May news was the 12th one got an increased price target to 5, but then the clinical development program was on the 11th. That was the big news. Now it's just kind of, riding it. It looks like there's some momentum here because traders clearly don't really know what to trade today. It's just not that hot of a day, so it looks like people are just, moving around looking for something. BNGO always being called out. It's so funny. Yeah, just this ticker is such a strong multi-day run here. Very impressive. And has a nice fast rate of change too. So this one's really, really attracting a lot of people right now. I really want to be getting aggressive right now, but today's not the day to be getting aggressive. Not to mention, if you are tuning in here for the first time, we are down right now, right around my max stop for the day. So that's usually when, I'll maybe take one more opportunity, but most likely, I'll be calling it. So unless I see something really good, I'm probably not going to be trading. Let's go to our swing trades and talk about our swings a little bit. Actually, hold on one sec. AVGR could be setting up an interesting little setup here. Let's see how low it can go. Last dip was about 9%. We've had a 13% dip on this one before. If it cracked 1.5, I'd probably go long on this one. Well, while we wait for a possible setup, our swing trade portfolio is down a little bit today, about 2.5 or 250. Let's see which is the most down actually right now. Nothing really too major actually, so just a little bit of a pullback day so far what we're seeing. Not really too bad. Obviously, CCIV is a ticker that we entered yesterday, and I was looking for continuation. We've had 3 really nice days in a row, so I would like to see that continuation. It is having some tough times in these areas, so because of that, I think there's, at the moment, there's pretty good downside risk, so I probably will, my goal was to see if we can maybe spike past 20. We're having huge issues around 18, so I think I might even still be up on this one. Yeah, we bought it yesterday. Below 17, so if we can maybe get CCIV to crack back to the upside, maybe get close to where the open was, I'll probably close this position. I don't mind holding it a bit longer, but yeah, it's that was a big sell-off today. A lot of things are selling off though overall today, so not really the most surprising. Not to mention, only down 2% today is really not that bad at the moment. Oop, wrong account. The thing is, CCIV is such a hot ticker right now that it could be worth trading. That's why we day traded it. Technically, it's a swing trade, but short term, I had a fairly short term swing trade horizon on that one, looking to capitalize on the momentum that we were seeing. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to hold it blindly super long. This thing could easily run to around 15. Again before bouncing, so those are pretty big swings. I would rather take a small profit now if possible and then see if there's a dip. If it does end up running past 20, then I missed the big upside, but that's fine with me. as that wasn't my goal anyway. OBSV, really nice momentum here on this ticker. Possible crack of the 9 EMA. Kind of feels like to me that people have taken a 4-day weekend here. Monday, the markets are closed. It's Martin Luther King Day on Monday, so the markets are going to be closed today. Not really getting that, not getting that breakout momentum is so just a little bit slower here. CHRA. I know a lot of you guys were talking about this one doing good moves. Look at this daily momentum on this ticker. Right here, roughly at 20. And then next major resistance looking to be something around the 23s. Very nice move we've been seeing on this ticker. Watch out, we've had some nasty dips on this one before. Wouldn't be surprised if it just had a flash move below the 9 EMA. So that's what I would be a little bit worried about if I was trading this ticker. Could be a good opportunity though for a quick snag and then a sell on a retrace. It's a smaller move though, so you probably wouldn't be walking away with the biggest reward. So you would probably need bigger size if you were trading this one. So 200 shares would give us about 4,000, but I'd probably be looking to do 2 times, so 200 and then 200 again. So yeah, there goes the dip. Move below 50 could be kind of interesting. I think it's going to be bouncing soon here. Nice bounce though. That's exactly what I would have been waiting for. Because we are so red on the day, I was being extra conservative and I was only going to trade it for a move under the 50. So we can see, being conservative isn't really the best, but at the same time, sometimes you want to mitigate some of the more risky stuff, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. Not to mention TLRY is way above our price range that we're typically trading for. So I'll put alerts here just to follow up on this ticker, see how it goes. But kind of an interesting setup. Now, if it does go below 2.5 right now or 21.5, I probably wouldn't trade it because that's a different kind of setup. So yeah, quintuple. I think Brent is probably right for 5, right? Yeah, quintuple. That's funny. All right, let's go back to CCIV. Let's check out what this bad boy is up to. So it is having issues breaking over back above 1730, ideally 1750. I'm going to put alerts here just in case so I don't miss it. And I'll put one if we do actually make a new low, at which point I would probably consider cutting my losses, but we'll see what happens. Really dependent on price action. Man, BNGO is just a really impressive ticker. I've always been a little bit hesitant trading this one after it broke 4, primarily because in my eyes it's way overextended, and it does have a high risk of an offering. I mean, this was at 25 cents pretty much 7 months ago, so really big risk there you're taking, I think, trading BNGO. CCIV did dip down there. So this is looking pretty bearish at this point. I'm not really sure if it's going to hold this area. So again, based on price action here going forward, there's a good chance we will cut this position with the plan of buying back. That's my original goal. So we do have on the 5-minute much more downside here, at least 15%. So pretty good amount of downside on CCIV. One option would be holding through and averaging down a little bit. We do have a little bit of wiggle room with CCIV. I could probably increase the position by 10%, but it's not really enough to move move the needle when it comes to price average. Here's the crack at 1679. Another alert going off. So yeah, I'm going to be very curious to see how this one starts consolidating, because once you start seeing the consolidation, you get a really good idea of, okay, there's a big wall of sellers. So is that really a position we want to be holding? Most likely no. If it has like a V-shaped recovery, then I would probably end up considering selling here near the open, but I really am not sure if we're going to get back to the open territory at this point. So yeah, markets are generally red right now. We're down about 470 in our swing trade portfolio, and then about 700 in our day trading portfolio. So a bit of a red day for me. Not really the funnest way to start a 3-day weekend from trading, but it is what it is. It's all, in the end of the day, it's just a bunch of statistics. So you're guaranteed to have, I think my last stats were 35% of my days are red days. We have a winning ratio right now, roughly like 66%. So, it is what it is. Actually, let's go here to a little bit. I have not updated the last 3 days yet, so these stats are missing a little bit. Average position size right now should be over 7,000. Net profit, I think right now is around 5.6. So we're going to be going back to like 4.7 for this month. These are the stats for this month. My winners right now 75%. My risk reward is pretty good overall. But yeah, today I got too aggressive today, and that's a little bit unfortunate because today was not the day to really be super aggressive. So yeah, a little recap there. we'll probably be wrapping up the stream here very soon. DPW dip buy being called out. Let's see here. DPW dip buy on the daily, it looks like it is approaching very big support. On the intraday, ugh, nasty, but you know, that's what dip buys are all about. I would like to see the next major support zone. You could probably argue 5. I would maybe even do a light trade before 5, but my main trade would be a crack of 5 into the 490s, 480s. I think that would probably be a little bit more interesting. So we'll just go ahead and mark these 2 zones. And let's go back here to the daily. We do have some interesting support roughly at 513 or so. So that's kind of what I was thinking, where maybe we're going to go into the low 5s, have a little bit of a bounce. Looks like we've already tried that a few times. But ideally, I think a crack of 5 and then find that momentum pivot, I think would be the time to go. How much is this stream behind today? That's the real question. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to wrap up here. Don't forget to drop a like if you did enjoy the content. I know today was a little bit, slow. That's kind of what happened with the market today. I think there was some trading opportunities, specifically AVGR pre-market. I think that was really the time to get aggressive. Like I said, I'm wrapping up today red. So that's usually, at that point, I'm not going to be trading too aggressively. Check out AVGR in terms of just be careful with this one. Looks like it's forming a bit of a descending channel. These oftentimes do break to the downside. It's actually one of my favorite patterns to short. So just, be careful with what we're seeing right now with AVGR. Other than that, like I said, ending the day here pretty much at my max stop, so I'm more or less stopped out on the day. I do give myself sometimes a wiggle room. If I hit this area, if I see a really good setup, I should be allowed to trade it. But at one point, it's a slippery slope. So yeah, pretty much trading since the market opened. I was stopped out pre-market. IRA, we're down a little bit today. These are our IRAs with our entry positions right here. This is about a $28,000 portfolio at the current point. So, we're up, 14-15% on this one. So not too bad on this portfolio. And this is only in the last, week and a half, I think, at this point. Other than that, I think that pretty much wraps it up. I'm trying to think here if there's anything else worth discussing. I'll just quickly run through our swing trades. It's unfortunate TD right now is not showing the entries or edits on the chart because midday TOS just gets overwhelmed sometimes and it doesn't update stuff. So I'll just quickly show you guys what some of these trades look like. DFT, I'm very nervous with this very light volume here. I really want to see this thing rip above 17.2, but maybe it's really kind of gaining that momentum right now. CCIV having really tough time, so I would really like to see CCIV have a good recovery here. Ideally, ideally a V-shaped recovery, because I'm not sure if we're going to actually end up breaking that opening high, which makes me a little bit nervous. CLOV, this one's looking like it's making some really nice support. I'll actually write that in the group. Support CLOV on daily. Look at it for a swing entry. All right, so I let the group know. GOEV is having some tough times here. It's been pulling back kind of consistently in the last few days, down about 22%. It's still actually one of our best movers. We're still up around $1,200 on this one. So I would really like to see this GOEV gain some momentum. I'm planning to hold GOEV for at least another 4 weeks, so I don't see myself selling it yet. Hillian, this is a tough area for Hillian. It's a bit of a make it or break it zone. This ticker is something that I really want to see pop back 20, and then if we can get a nice run there, I'll probably be selling into big green day. But that's all ifs. So we'll see what happens. MCAC, a Mountain Crest, the Playboy SPAC, kind of decent momentum here. NBAC, another EV SPAC from Hong Kong. SSPK, a cannabis SPAC, looks like it's having some issues here. If SSPK breaks 20, I'd probably go long on it, or close this position in a big green day, and then look to buy back. THBR kind of really consolidating nicely here, so this could be another really good average down actually on this one. We are up on it, but I think if this ticker does end up selling off a little bit, I would like to buy a little bit more on this ticker. So, and actually really funny here, let's go back to AVGR. I was just saying that this is a short setup, and look what happened. This one ended up being a perfect short setup. So let's go here. Yeah, down 7%. Aaron, that's classic. I'm going to put that in the watch list so we all remember. So yeah, this was a perfect short setup. Look at that, down 6%. It's always nice when you can call them, but unfortunately today I'm not able to trade them. I'm just calling moves out, and somehow I'm only trading the bad ones. I don't know, it's one of those days. Oh, getting a huge stomach cramp right now. Oh God, I can't wait till the internet's better, till I feel better. This has been one of those hell weeks for me. Look at our whole swing trade portfolios down right now. That's a bit savage, but it's not down that much, so that's good. But I'm a little bit nervous how this thing's going to actually end up today. So CCIV doing a decent bounce here. So the question is, how high are we going to get? Are we just going to get stopped at VWAP? Or are we going to go above VWAP and then maybe break this former high at 18? I don't know. That's a big question. All right, guys, that's going to be everything for me. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. I do appreciate that. Easiest way to support the channel. We got some big features coming out on Trade Journal soon, so give us another few weeks there. We're wrapping up on some things, specifically with the import for now. But yeah, that's all. Yeah, guys, have a great 3D weekend, everyone. Stay safe, make some awesome trades. Don't do anything too silly. Actually, no trades this weekend unless you're doing like, OTC, backyard flea market trading. Who knows what you guys are really up to over there. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the 3D weekend. We got plenty of time to chill, relax, recharge the batteries. I'm gonna Probably do a lot of resting this weekend. I think that would be good for me. And probably some trade journal work. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Happy 3D weekend, guys. Ciao, ciao.